shady company, man. Like, they didn't pay people, it was just kind of underhanded in a lot of ways. And, you mix that with, customer service in general, and you're bound to have a job that you don't want to be a part of whatsoever. So it was just kind of a nightmare, man. And I was stuck there for fucking 2 years. And I honestly was trying to get out before that. But I mean, I'm sure like, go look for a job. How easy is it?
Pretty fucking hard, dude. Like, seriously, I think it would be easier to, like, try and, like, check an alligator's prostate at this point.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, finding a job that you can sustain yourself on, like, if you're by yourself, like I'm kind of lucky because I have Liz, that's two of us contributing to the household income, so that helps a fucking lot. But, someone on their own going out to find their own place and shit, like, you kind of have to have a really nice paying job for that, and they're just not out there right now.
Oh, yeah.
If you want, like, an entry-level customer service, paying $12 an hour, you can do that. But, yeah, good luck affording an apartment on fucking $12 an hour and a car on $12 an hour and all this other shit that you need on $12 an hour,
Yeah.
It seems like a lot, but then it's ultimately really not when you have to pay for all this other shit, too. So it's just hard, man. Like, the economy sucks, but I kind of lucked out and thankfully got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, the economy sucks, but, our politicians always find a way to get another fucking, another raise.
Oh, of course.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, fucking bastards.
Meanwhile, minimum wage hasn't fucking seen a pay bump in, how many years? Like, over 20?
Dude, I just learned that recently. I didn't even know that. Like, it's been like 5 or 6 years or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because they bumped it up from, like, $6.50 to, like, $7 an hour or something like that.
Yeah, and then it's never gone up. Like, it hasn't gone up in, like, 5 or 6 years. How can that be? Like, cost of living goes up,
Yeah, and I mean, not only that, but, like, minimum wage was created so, somebody could, not live luxuriously, but they could live comfortably. It would probably wouldn't change with the times. You can't really, dock somebody's pay because, like, oh, well, the economy's doing a lot better, so you don't need as much money.
Right.
But no, it would be like, so you could afford an apartment, you could afford food, you could afford, transportation, you could afford, a little bit of entertainment as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, were you going to live extravagantly? No.
Right.
But you could afford, the necessary things that you needed.
But I would argue that minimum wage, even, back a few years ago, even like when I started when I was 14, it was something like $4 or $5 an hour or something like that.
Yeah, it was like $5 an hour, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, even now, like, minimum wage now is like 7 something an hour. Can you really support yourself on that? No fucking way. Like I said, you probably can't support yourself on $12 an hour. So shouldn't minimum wage be like, I don't know, $15, $16 an hour or something like that?
It's somewhere around there, yeah.
I mean, who can honestly support themselves at that rate,
Fucking nobody.
Right, it's crazy.
I'm telling you, I hate politicians sometimes, man.
Me too. In general, just not even that, just like, interpersonal, like inter-office politics and shit like that, like,
yeah,
because like what people decide to pay for instead of other shit, what people decide to pay attention to, like I said, the healthcare thing, like, we don't pay the people that work for us, we don't, provide them with, adequate health benefits, but we can pay for the Mercedes that we're driving to work. Like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually one thing I noticed on one of my last days at my previous job is, we had trouble before with, like, paying installers and things like that. And I'm walking out the door for the day, and I look down over by the mail, and there's a little envelope there from our CEO to his, Mercedes financial company. Oh, so you can pay that bill, but you can't pay all the other people that we owe money to. I see how that works. Okay.
Priorities, Bruce.
Yeah. Priorities. Uh-huh.
It's a nice day, man. I'd rather drive around than put up with everybody else's bitching.
Right. I gotta make sure that my headlights have those fucking, wiper blades on them so that if it gets rainy, man, I can still see in the dark.
Or, God forbid, I hit a bug on one of the headlights, I can just squeegee that little fucker off.
I seriously want to have a giant fucking penis in his car, like, so badly. Just key the shit out of it, but draw like this giant like sack of balls on the trunk, leading up to a huge fucking dick across the top, and then this nice huge head of a penis on the hood.
Nice.
Beautiful. Maybe squirting some cum like onto the headlights and shit. Like artsy it up, Maybe a hand around the cock trying to jerk it off and shit. I don't know. Bruce, maybe a woman like nearby trying to kneel down.
Bruce starts a new Art Deco movement.
Yeah. Keying cars for art. I wouldn't, of course, but man, it's just one of those things, like pent up rage, like we were talking about.
Yeah, but it's
Makes you want to punch an ice machine.
Yeah. Fucking ice machine. How dare you make ice? It was kind of funny, though. Like, years later, I read an article saying that, like, the ice machine in fast food restaurants is even more filthy than, like, the toilets are. So I was like, well, see? I taught that motherfucker a lesson. You should be cleaner. Ice machine, go wash out your asshole.
I wasn't punching it. I was just trying to clean it really aggressively.
I saw it slacking off. Fucking hit him in the head. You gotta get him back to work.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, so yeah, I gotta tell you about the Father's Day thing that happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah, what'd you do for Father's Day?
Well, today's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day, motherfuckers. Quite literally. So my brother and I, we'd gotten a couple surprises for my dad. Because we figure all the fucking shit the guy's been through, he really doesn't have, like, anything really, like, extravagant. So we were just, like, we were kind of, like, banging our heads together, like, what the fuck can we do? So, my surprise was, late last month, I had taken him down to New Jersey, and I surprised him by taking him to go meet Phil Jackson, the famous basketball coach, player, because he was doing a book signing down in New Jersey, and I fucking surprised him because I was like, yeah, we're gonna go meet Guy Fieri. Mom's gonna come with us. This is gonna be great. And I can just see him, like, driving down, just going, God, I really don't want to meet Guy fucking Fieri. And, yeah, he's got a good, he's got a good show and whatnot, but yeah, whatever. It's for your mom, I guess. So he drops me off at the bookstore. He's like, all right, just go get us a place in line, and we'll meet you in there. I said, all right, no problem. So I go inside. I buy Phil Jackson's books and whatnot. Get a copy for him, copy for myself, because fuck it, Phil Jackson was the man when I was a kid. I call him up. I said, hey, where are you? He's like, oh, we're just walking around the corner. We just found a parking spot. Brilliant. Okay, I'll meet you over there. So I go over there and I said, hey, bad news, Dad. He's like, don't tell me we drove down here for nothing. I said, well, no, because Guy Fieri apparently was last week. I said, I got the date wrong. I'm sorry. I said, I'm going to make it up to you, though. He's like, yeah, well, how are you going to make this up? I pulled out Phil Jackson's book. I said, this motherfucker is signing books today, and you're going to meet him. And he just goes, holy shit, you're fucking kidding. Like, I see his big smile on his face. He's like, wait, you bought the books already? I was like, yeah, this is happy Father's Day. And, like, my dad's the kind of guy where he's just like, you know what? I'd rather you spend your money on yourself because you work hard for it. I'd rather see you, have fun and whatnot. Don't spend it on me. Don't do any of that shit. So he was happy for about 5 seconds, and he's like, I really wish you didn't buy the book for me. I would have gone in there. I would have bought the books for us. I was like, Jesus Christ, you're taken away from this. So my brother Ben came up with the idea of, our lawnmower shit the bed a couple of weeks ago. And it was one of those, like, motorized push mowers. So the thing breaks. We take it over to Sears where we'd bought it to get it fixed up and whatnot. And the guy says, all right, it's going to be $290 to get it fixed. Because it needs this, and this, and this. And my dad's just like, well, fuck that. For another $10, I can just get a new one. So I think he told him to junk it. And we were kind of, like, scratching our heads. We're just like, all right, well, how do we delay him until, we can get the new mower here? So my brother Ben comes up with the idea of, I know. So he tells him, look, I got a friend that's moving away, doesn't really want to take his mower with him. He's like, it's not the greatest mower in the world, but, it'll be, at least something to use for now until, further on down the line we can just get a new mower, save us a couple of bucks. My dad's like, all right, that's cool, as long as he's, just getting rid of it. So he leaves yesterday to do a couple of errands, and here comes the truck with the fucking, with the mower in it, and it's this very nice, very expensive, John Deere, like, tractor mower.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, me and my mom are gonna be pitching in a couple of bucks for that. So, I'm at wiffle ball. I don't fucking see this. My brother Ben's at work. And, we have the thing, like, covered with a tarp. We put a fucking bow on the steering wheel just as a goof. And, yeah, he uncovers it when he gets home, and he's like, holy shit. He's like, this is so nice. But, and then he calls me later because I'm at this Italian restaurant down the street. Like after the wiffle ball game, we usually go down there just for drinks and half price appetizers. When he calls me up, he's like, "Hey, I got the mower. Thank you so much for doing that." And I was like, "Wait for it. Well, I really wish you guys really didn't have to spend that money on me. I really wish you guys had done something fun for yourselves." And I was like, "Ah, come on." I was like, "You're fucking worth it. Come on, happy Father's Day, all right?" And he's like, "All right." He's like, "I'm obviously not going to take it back, but." But he's like, "I really wish you guys had spent your money on something for yourselves." I was like, "Okay, so let me get this straight." So I try and twist it on him. I was like, "You want us to spend our money that we bust our asses for something that we enjoy?" "Yeah, we enjoy seeing you happy." He's like, and I'm in my head, I'm just hearing that TV show, oh. Yeah, he's like, all right, but I really wish you guys spend it on video games or something like that. I'm like, well, just enjoy it. I was like, just enjoy it, man. So he hasn't tried it out yet, but from what I understand, we're supposed to be getting rain down here, so it's not going to be used for a couple days.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're really nice, next Father's Day, we'll get you the little canopy that goes on top of it.
Nice,
but yeah, so we told him look, this is the big gift. This is Father's Day, Hanukkah, Rosh Hashanah, fucking your birthday, rolled into one, and you're getting it for the summer, so that way you can cut the fucking grass if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can tell us hey, get on the fucking mower and start fucking cutting shit.
So cause your yard isn't really that big. Is it this huge thing you're gonna drive one strip and it's done?
No. It's big enough. The push mower was kind of a pain in the ass. You'd get the lawn done in a half hour, and not even a half hour. It'd be more probably an hour, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It was a decent size to it. So, with this one, I mean, it's full on. Things even got fucking headlights on it, which I'm like, who the fuck needs headlights on a fucking lawnmower?
Who's cutting the grass at night?
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Better go cut the grass. You just see the neighbors what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Improving my lawn. Yeah, but I was... I forgot where the hell I am.
Help!
What the hell was I saying?
You're talking about your yard.
Yeah, but this thing, so this thing could probably get the grass done in half hour, maybe at the very least.
Nice. Does it have a drink holder?
Oh yeah, it's got a cup holder on the side. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and part of the deal, which I think my brother Ben is going to be flipping out on Home Depot if he hasn't already done it, was if you get a certain model of the John Deere tractor mower and you register it online, they send you a gift, which was you remember the Power Wheels things when we were kids?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they would send you one of those. It looks like a John Deere tractor thing. It's got a little wagon in the back, so a little kid can drive along with you.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, very very nice gift.
That's awesome.
And we're gonna give it to our niece. So when she's here, she can drive around the fucking lawn if she wants to.
That's cute.
So Home Depot says, yeah, we don't have those anymore. So, we can send you a hat.
A hat?
And my brother's like, wait, no. Okay, I understand while supplies are limited, but it says from this date to this date. You do this, you do this, you do this, you get this. So I think what he's going to try and do is just say, look, take the value of the fucking kid tractor and whatnot, and just give it to me as store credit, and I'll just use it. I'll pay the fucking difference, and we'll get the fucking bagging unit for it.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think they're going to budge on that one, but we'll see. What it'll be interesting to see what the fuck happens.
Yeah, I'd be curious to find out what happens.
It'd definitely be interesting.
Let's see Home Depot pull through there.
Yeah. See Home Depot just pull through with a fucking parade like, we're sorry, here's your little tractor.